Zach from Mumbai wants to know if he should go in for the Pulsar RS 200 from Bajaj or wait for the update that's coming on the TVS Apache. And remember, TVS now has a relationship with BMW as well, so lots of expectations on that front. Or is there a different 200cc bike he should look at? Well, if you can wait, then it's always nice to wait and compare, because that product isn't still in the market. We're still not completely sure if there will be a lot of bearing of that relationship really on that product, because TVS has been working on the new Apache already independently for some time. However, if you like the looks of the Pulsar RS 200, then that's a bike that has a good engine, it's efficient and easy to ride. Next question from Rahul, who's writing in from the nation's capital, wants to buy a new SUV that is a 4x4 under 30 lakh rupees, and also wants my opinion on the Pajero Sport. Rahul, first up, when it comes to off-roading, the Pajero Sport really in that segment is the one to beat. It's the car that really lets you go off the road in a true sense. But the reason why I can't make a very obvious comparison at this point is because the Ford Endeavour still needs to drive in, and that's the new generation. It's the same with the Toyota Fortuner, which gets replaced early next year. So it may make sense to take a look at what Ford and Toyota have to offer, especially if you can possibly wait. Otherwise, Pajero Sport, go ahead. Our next query is from Chennai. Thangabalu wants to know about the best option under 15 lakh rupees that sports an automatic option. Now, there are so many cars these days with automatics and AMTs. Unfortunately, the slightly sophisticated products like the Jetta or the Skoda Octavia or even the Elantra are above 15 lakh rupees. So I will talk about two very specific cars. If it is sort of an SUV that you're looking for, the Ford EcoSport with its dual clutch transmission still remains pretty much the best option. But if you're looking at a sedan or a hatchback, you've got two very smart CVTs from both the Maruti Suzuki Baleno and the Honda Jazz, much lower than 15 lakh rupees. And you've also got, of course, the Vento or the Rapid from Volkswagen and Skoda, respectively, same car pretty much, with that very cool DSG gearbox. That gearbox is possibly the most sophisticated and the one to get. I know there's a cloud over the VW group right now. You might want to wait for some of that to clear. And also, I have to quickly remind you that the Baleno's prices aren't out yet. And finally, Anupam from Ghaziabad wants to know the best option under 20 lakh rupees for an SUV or an MUV, and there is a priority there of good mileage over 16 kilometers per litre. Well, lots of options there again, but two very practical products come to mind. The Toyota Innova remains the benchmark in the MUV space, but is at the end of its life cycle. And if you want to wait, then you could wait for the next generation that comes in 2016. It will likely be a lot more credible than the one we have today, but also more expensive. Two other cars, like I said, that come to mind on the MUV side. The Maruti Suzuki Ertiga is great value for money, has recently been facelifted just last week. And there's also, of course, the Renault Lodgy, which remains, I think, the best MPV in its space right now, though the Ertiga has a little more convenience thrown in because of slightly better mileage and also a better dealer network.